Jack at 17.
Jack at 17,000.
Jack at 21.
Sorry. Sorry.
You guys are crazy.
All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh, okay, it's as bad as I remember it. So, man, actually, it's hecka worse. All right, Locker Nuts, we are outside. See the name right there, public storage. We're waiting for the first live auction. Well, live is loosely defined. I'll tell you about that in a second. We're waiting for the first auction since all this quarantine nonsense began. Gianna's here walking around getting some of her exercise out. Getting some of her energy out, Getting some exercise. We're waiting. Of course, I insisted on getting here an hour early. Which she's not real happy about. But I just thought, man, if I got a flat tire or something happened. But, well, maybe you understand a little more if you understand the gravity of this auction. This isn't just a back to normal auction. Yay, we're celebrating. This is something different. So if you remember that train locker that we bought, where we bought 2 units, well, what we haven't told you guys is that there actually is a 3rd unit. That was coming up, was supposed to be a month later. That was, back in April, I think we bought that. No, March. We bought that in March, full 2 months ago. The 3rd locker was supposed to come up a month later, and of course, then all this coronavirus stuff hit. So, anyways, that postponed it. Also, it meant more people, I guess the word's out. More and more people found out. More and more people are tying it to our videos, watching our videos, seeing how fantastic it was, and they're coming. I think they're going to come hard today. But you know what? I'm coming hard too. So I don't think we're going to get this one, but I'm sure as heck going to try. And I sure as heck hope that we do. So anyways, we're going to start the action here pretty soon. Public Storage been testing out a new way of doing auctions where it's going to be digital. So you're going to see me. I've got the GoPro set up in here. You're going to see me. We basically have to go in the office, check in. Then we have to come back to our cars. In our cars. We can't sit on the curb in the parking lot. We have to be in our cars on our devices. The manager's going to walk around and take a video, live video, of what the units look like. We're going to watch from our phones or tablets. Hopefully my tablet works. And try to get a good enough view of it so we can feel comfortable bidding. But you're going to see how it's going to work out here just very, very soon. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I'm nervous. And I don't know. Big day. Big day. So we're still have about half an hour before the show starts, and there's only like two other bidders here. But I expect that things get pretty crowded in this parking lot in just a few minutes. It's going to get interesting.
Someone help him with the door. Is this the other 10 by 30? Is this the 3rd unit to Ray Smith?
Yes.
Straight to the point. Is that the one we all came for? Yeah, I'm not going to be around the bush.
Yeah.
Not look as good as the other one, that's for sure.
Okay. We'll start the bidding here at $100.
Is there any way can you get the camera above high somehow so I can see in the back or anything?
Hey, cameraman, does it stink?
Mike, 1,000.
Okay, I got Mike at 1,000. Can I get 1,100?
Yes, Aziz.
Aziz at 1,100.
Mike,
Can I get
5,000.
Okay, we got Mike at 5,000. Can I get somebody at 5,500?
Yes, Jack. 55.
Who's that?
Yes.
51.
Who's that?
Aziz.
Aziz 5,100. Can you get 5,200?
Mike, 10,000.
Mike 10,000. Can you get 10,100? What? Okay.
Jack 12-5. Jack 12-5.
Jack at 12,500.
Mike,
Again,
16,000.
12,600.
Mike at 16,000.
Mike at 16,000.
Jack at 17.
Jack at 17,000.
Mike at 20.
So I got Jack at 17,000. You get 18,000.
Mike at 20,000.
Mike at 20,000.
I got better stuff than that for that price.
That's what I said. It doesn't look as good.
Mike at 20,000.
Jack at 21.
Sorry. Sorry.
Mike at 25,000.
Oh, you can have it.
You guys are crazy.
No, let him have it. It doesn't look as good.
Mike at 25,000. Can I get 26,000? Mike at 25.
I'm out.
Cool. Mike at 25,000.
Thank you.
Thank you. I got Alex and Mike. We'll go with Mike first. When you come into office, we'll do your paperwork, okay?
Mike first.
And I'll see you guys, the rest, I'll see you guys at South Front.
That's a car. It didn't look as good. It did not look as good.
I just want to go on record right now and say the decision for Jack.
Tell him that.
It cost me a lot to make it go cheap.
Cowboy's phone wasn't working up.
Your phone wasn't working.
I sold that for
All right, guys, so I realized afterwards I did not get very good footage of that event. It was a big event. That's a big event. Locker sold for 25 grand. I'll tell you, everyone's buzzing about it. I got phone calls later. I've met the auctions today talking to people about it. People have heard. News is making its way through the grapevine. But not the most expensive locker that's ever sold in this area, okay? There was one that sold for $45,000. I wasn't there, but it was up in Richmond, and it was filled with like bronze statues. 45 grand, okay? So this is not record book stuff, but by all means, this is a big deal. And it's the biggest locker I've ever seen. And it's obviously, I had a part in it because I drove the bid up to 25. I don't know where it would have gone without me, but it seemed to be settling at just over $10,000. I went into this day with a full-on plan. I've been thinking about this, planning this. I foresaw how this all was gonna come together. I discussed it with Jana, and you can ask her. I basically outlined about 90% of what I said was gonna happen happened exactly the way I said it was. Who was gonna bid, how they were going to jump the bids, how they're going to, do their little tricks and things to try to get it, But I did also say, I don't think I'm gonna get it because I know what my max is, and I'm looking at it as, I know what the risk is, I know what the potential reward is, I know all of it, but I'm also a business person, and I don't want to take on too much risk, and I don't want to overpay for something. That's where my number was 25. It's different for everyone, okay? But I'm also thinking about taxes, cost of shipping items, all this stuff comes into play. But, I mean, come on, those are some great lockers, and this third one is as good as the first two. It's going to be such a fun time going through it, and I know I'll be chasing lockers for a long time to find another one like that, so I definitely wanted it. I'm just not willing to overpay, and I'm not saying that was overpaying. I'm just saying for me, it was my limit. So I went to my limit, and here's the thing. When they first rolled the door open, it didn't look that good, honestly. Like, you saw furniture, you saw cinder blocks, you saw junk, And that gave me some hesitation, but I had a plan and I did not want to deviate. And I just say that, you know, I'm just happy I stuck to my plan because that's all I planned to do. No pun intended, but I went to it. I didn't like get soft and go, oh, I don't know, you know, 20 grand. What if I get it for 20? I don't know if I want. No, I already said my max 25 and I ran it right to that. I mean, obviously my high bid was 21. The next bid was 25 and that was the winning bid. But if there is more to that story, because the cost of that locker wound up being not just 25 for the other party, because he last minute decided to partner up with somebody, and then later that day bought out the partner. That buyout cost him another $9,500, and that means that unit wound up costing him $34,500. $34,500. That is a lot of money. 25 is a lot of money. 34 or 5, guys, that's a lot of money by almost any means. Even if you're rich, that's a lot of money. That's the cost of a brand new car, a nice car. I paid 21 for this car, so it wasn't brand new, but still, it was a nice truck when I bought it. And it's a lot of money, right? I mean, it's for a lot of America, that's a year's pay. Well, anyways, I bought 2 other lockers. Let's see how those turn out. And there's going to be a lot more auctions here in the near future, so I'm going to be on the hunt to find my own treasures. I bought 2 today. 2. Can't say I'm excited about either one. But this one was $50. It's a 10 by 15. Let me pop it right now and show you. I don't have a tripod today. I don't plan on doing long, drawn-out unboxings. I don't have a lot of time, quite frankly. I need to do this quick and get in and get out. Hey, if I could do it all today, that'd be great, but it's 3:30, so not likely. I'll be back this weekend, but let's take the first peeks right now. All right, let's see what this looks like. Oh, okay, it's as bad as I remember it. So, man, actually, it's heck of worse. Why do people throw everything around like this? Yeah. Oh, come on. Let's get in here. Get this. Come on. Oh, man. Let me hit the... looks like the light's probably burned out. Okay, can you guys see this? This is terrible. Why did I buy this? I can't say that I saw anything that I liked. This was interesting. This Red Bull looks to be like a big refrigerator maybe on its side. That's not a good sign. There's furniture, unfortunately. I do see bins, okay? I do see bins. I see bins. I always see some bins. See that bin right there cracked open? I did not see that in their film. That's terrible. What that means to me is likely someone's crawling up on here and putting their hand there for bracing and crack through it. But we do see bins, okay? So maybe there's potential something in there. Looks to me like toys and clothes. That sucks. All right, $50. $50. All right, I know $50 sounds cheap, but right now, I'm regretting it. I do not think this was a good purchase. But it won't take much to change that around. But I do see this being a lot of work and a few trips to the dump. I'm probably going to have to come back with my trailer, quite frankly. But thrift store is literally around the corner, the one that we donate to all the time, the one that benefits epilepsy. So I'm going to be very free-spirited with taking this stuff and donating it and not looking to squeeze out the profit here. I'm just going to be looking for stuff that we can put in our auctions and hopefully quit flipping everything else. The furniture is a problem, though. They don't take furniture right now. So, yeah, maybe put up free on Facebook or something. But anyways, that's enough of this. Now I got to get to this. Okay, guys, I've been working on this for a while. I've got a few bins here of thrift store stuff, donations. I've got a lot of trash. I got a few things to take home, maybe with some of this. Literally, this box right here is some maybes for our auction. A little bit more trash, and then some personal stuff to get back to the owner. Trash. I don't know, trash. Hey, at least we got a hand cart. I have not been able to make very much progress in here. This thing weighs a ton right here. I can barely even scoot it. So I'm getting a little overwhelmed because I don't have a place to put all the trash out here. And this is mostly trash. Like, look at this. This furniture and stuff is just tossed in here. Maybe it's too bad too. It looks like it's brand new, but it's not brand new. It's all macked up. So I don't know what this is. Probably a tree. And these don't appear to have really much good stuff. A little bit toys, clothes. But look, guys, this looks really terrible. but I can at least get in here now. It looks really terrible. This looks like a massage table or something. Earthlight. Oh, boy, you can't even see. Hang on a sec. There we go. All right, got the light on. That's much better. Okay, so, yeah, this looks like a massage table right here. If that is, and it's in good condition, it looks like it is. That might be $100. Big deal, right? So, this really looks straight up hot garbage in here. This a melamine desk or something, drawers. What's in here? Really, I think they just left me with all their trash. Yeah, and I let them, so. Boo me. This looks like a back of a whiteboard right here. Alright guys, I just stopped that film real quick because the manager lady came over and she replaced the bulb. How nice is that? And that's much better. Or I should say maybe not, because now I can see just how terrible it is. And it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Yeah, look at this. Junky, 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 junky. And I didn't make this mess. This is the way it came. So, but I did make this mess out here. And this one's not getting any better. But we're getting close to closing time here. So I'm actually going to have to start loading the car up, unfortunately, because I have not made very much progress at all. I'm just trying to dig in this right here and see if I can make some of this a little more orderly. Looks like a Christmas tree right there. Dang. So, yeah, all right, well, terrible investment, $50. Well, oh no, let me back up a second. This right here, okay, this is super heavy. I can barely even nudge it. I'm gonna need help to move this tomorrow, I think. But this, I just looked up on Craigslist and I found one for $2,000. Now, of course, that's working, tested. Everything works, including the bill slot and all that kind of stuff works, okay? But it's $2,000. So maybe I take this home, plug it in, make sure it, like, you know, lights up and the condenser fires up and everything. I don't think great to be storing it on its back like this, but we'll see if it starts up and if we can test it to some extent. I don't know, guys. $500 maybe? $400? I'd be happy with that. All right, there is the load for the thrift store. Unfortunately, they were closed already. And then we got a few bins in here as well. That's a lot of stuff. It's decent stuff. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's definitely not garbage, or most of it. So, yeah, they'll make them happy tomorrow. We'll drop that off. All right, Locker Nuts, this is day two. Day two, I'm getting a ridiculously late start today. I had some work done on my truck this morning for good reason. I'll share that with you soon enough. But it's like after 3 o'clock and I just got here. Sucks. I've been so far behind today. And I just found out they closed at 5 today, not 6. I thought we were working on a 6 o'clock deadline. 5 o'clock. So I think I pretty much wasted my Saturday. And I'm going to see how much I can get done today, but I have a feeling I'm going to be back tomorrow on Sunday to finish this job and get the other locker. I was hoping just come on Sunday and get the good stuff, but I don't know. But anyways, I got to get to it. I'm not going to film much today because I have very limited time, but I'm going to work fast and work hard. Let's get going. Okay, 5 seconds in. 5 seconds in. I'm already like, wait, what? This I thought was a Christmas tree over in the corner. I knew it was heavy. I don't think this is a Christmas tree. I think this is a jumpy house. I think this is a huge old jumpy house. Huh. All right. Well, that could be worth a few bucks. If I could test it. How do you test it? I don't even know. But, well, anyways, just want to make mention of that. Okay, guys, I'm running it down to the last few minutes. And that's what I got left. That thing weighs a ton, this jumpy house. Super heavy. I put this up for free. I can't even budget barely. I'm just going to let somebody come and get it. So hopefully they do tomorrow. And I just have a couple boxes, a couple things to go through. Got a couple boxes here I haven't been through. This is to go to the donation, the charity center. And I got a couple bins on my car. This all keeps right here. And that's keeps right there. So not a lot of good stuff in this one, but almost done. All right, guys, I'm back at the house. And I'll tell you, I brought a couple bins home. I started going through this bin right here. Not great. I mean, terrible. Terrible. It's mostly garbage. It's amazing how just how bad it could really be. And I just wanted to show you a little bit. I went through most of that unit today. I was on a really tight timeline, so I had to hurry. But look at this. I brought home a couple bins, 2 bins to go through at home. This is the kind of stuff. A Betty Crocker cheap plastic, and it's all dirty. See, that's dirty. Here's a little very cheap light plastic vase, sticker residue there, kind of scuffed up. Like, where's this been? So bad. A little piece of cloth. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash. Alright, well, maybe I'll keep that, but I mean, that's worth a couple bucks to me. But, and because I'm getting low, here's an RCA remote. This is not worth anything. I mean, maybe it's worth a couple bucks. I'm just going to give it to the donation center. They can sell it. Believe in Miracles, a little wall piece. They can sell that too. I'll donate that. But this is like, it's really disappointing. This was for a Sonicare. It's an old one. The new ones you just place on the base. This one goes in the slot. It's all crusty. The actual Sonicare toothbrush, if you're not familiar with Sonicare's toothbrush, it was actually moldy because it is just gross. Gross. Gross, 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 gross. Paper bags. Scrunchies. This is what this has been like. This actually is a little bucket. It should go in the recycle because maybe they can recycle the plastic. Little photo. Dirty towel. Bent wire coat hanger. I don't plan on showing you guys a little photo. Okay, that's nice. Little wall plaque again. Donation center. Stuff is depressing. I just want to show you guys a little bit. I think I'm going to either fast forward this or cut or something because it's going to get hecka boring. Alright, next bin. This one looks terrible too. It's kind of cool. Alright, Locker Nuts, we just finished unloading this and then I realized, dang it, forgot to get the video. Here's a little unit we bought. It's a 5x10. It is very easy to empty out. It took us about 8 minutes. Let me show you what we got on the trailer. Alright, that's what we bought. Or I bought. Here's a canopy. We got all these patio chairs, and look at this. This is bubble wrap. Those are brand new. So they look pretty nice too, especially these brown ones. They look very nice. Did you count how many? Oh, no, she's gone. So we also have these here, 2 sets of plastic shelving, which is great. These are lightweight. That's going to be critical here in the very, very near future. You'll see why. You'll see what I'm talking about. But what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 brown ones. 8 red and black ones and 10 red and white ones. 10, 10, and 8. That's outstanding. I figure each of those probably cost 25 to 30 bucks at the store, maybe much more. And then the canopy is usually about 100 bucks. So we got a good little score here. We paid $100. Not bad. All right, check it out. I thought these were sawhorses because they have these yellow things on there. It's a shelf unit. And look at all these trains and stuff I got out here. All this stuff needs to be put on eBay and shelved. And I'm running out of shelf space. I only have a little bit right here. So that's going to come in handy. And actually, there were 2 shelves. So there's another one right there. How do you like that? All right, there it is. Look at that. It is actually beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to push that little one in a little bit. Move the boxes behind it and push it in a little bit, get it tight. And this is creating tons more space for us, tons more usable space. Because see, this is hard to access. This is easy. All right, this makes me really excited. The only negative thing, the only sad thing, I knocked this off. I knocked this off by accident. And now it won't turn on. So hopefully I didn't mess it up. This is a little boom box that I gave my grandma. And then when she passed away, I got it back. So, yeah, kind of sad. I mean, it's obviously been dropped before. The button's missing. It's scuffed up. But I still listen to this. I click it on the AM, and I listen to the radio sometimes in the morning. So, yeah, I'm sad about that. I'll put some new batteries in. Oh, dang it. Look at that. Shoot. That sucks. Oh, man. All right. Well, that might be the end of that. So, here I am catching that radio for all its glory, perhaps for the last time. Thing's heavy. So heavy.
No, pues es que no.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Poquito, ándale. Ándale, tengo mucho, pero no vas a quebrar, Llévale, chofer.
All right, just like that, it is done. That one was a sucker move to buy this one, but whew, a little sweaty. I needed the exercise. Been sitting around too long. So yeah, but at least the other one was a good move. Great move, actually. 100 bucks for 28 patio chairs, mostly brand new. 2 plastic shelves, one of them very nice and large, and an awning, canopy, whatever. So that was a great investment. This one was terrible, but it only cost me 36 bucks at the dump. So mostly it was time, some time wasted, but you know what? It's all good. It feels good to be working close to home, not much driving, and it's done. So I got this to go to the Savers, the donation center up the street. That to go home. Actually, we have one full box and another partial box of good stuff to bring home and look at a little bit closer. And then, yeah, so not a complete scratch, but hopefully I got 86 bucks worth of junk so I can at least say I could break even. All right, Locker Nuts, I'm back at my unit here. I came to drop off a few things like, well, that canopy right there. I came to drop that off. I had an empty bin, this tarp, and I don't know, an extra dolly. So I came here to drop it off, and I thought, I'm here. Why don't I do some unboxing? You know, it'd be nice to unbox some really good stuff, right? Or better stuff, what seems to be really good after that last locker. So this is all the stuff that came from that moving and storage company that we went to. We went up north a while back, and they're the vaults, the big wood boxes. I started videoing recently, going through some of this stuff, and then I just kind of left and I didn't finish it. So I'm back to it. I tell you, there's a few interesting things here. Not really. There's one lady, there's multiple people that we bought their stuff, like a little bit out of this vault and a little bit out of that vault. They're all mixed up at this point. But there's one lady, she's from Iran, and I found Iranian books and stuff, and she had a little bit nicer stuff. Very exotic stuff. Some silver or silver-plated stuff, some really nice glassware and things, sculptures. She had some taste. So anyways, but not like great. So, but let me just show you something that got me excited right here. All right, so if you remember, one of the things that we bought that we paid a lot of money for at this auction was some paintings. I still haven't looked at them, but this box right here, I don't even know which one this came from, but check this out. Bentley. Okay, that's like some kind of booklet for purchasing a Bentley. Like, is this a car book or whatever, a manual, or whatever you call it? You know, like a sales book, get you interested. I've never seen one because, well, I've never been in the market for a Bentley. So, it is a beautiful book. It's like super high quality printing. Look at this. Amazing, right? Amazing. So it's like, okay, either someone's a dreamer or they actually have some bucks. Then I pulled this one out and look at this. Bluing Art Auction. This is a magazine of some sort dedicated to an art auction, May of 2016. And yeah, look, like, there we go. Look, check this stuff out. I mean, this is cool. This is high end. That pages are stuck together. We got some water damage, but this is a book on art auctions. And then what else we got here? Okay. What's this for? Yeah, for really pricey antiques and such. So, what do we have back here? Because now I'm interested. I haven't gone through this stuff yet. I kind of like to save the best for last. If you guys watch my videos, you know that. Like, kind of like dessert. And haven't even peeked in these, really. Do you see this? This is a painting. Like a legit painting. It's big. And it has a signature. At least some of these pieces have signatures. Hey. Wait a second. Where's the other ones? Where's the other ones? There's one. Oh, two right here. I think this is one. Nope, that's an empty box. Oh, back here. Okay. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. 4 boxes of them. So, I don't know if that's 4 paintings or more. There might be 2 in a couple of those boxes. I forget. It's a little tight here. But, I hope this bin is from the same locker that we got those pieces from. I really don't remember. I could probably go back to the video and watch it and maybe try to piece it together. But this has got me a little excited, guys. This is a little bit of hope right here that we have actually maybe something valuable. Because so far it's mostly kitchen stuff, bedding, clothes, a little bit nicey like glassware, porcelain, china type stuff. But I'm just donating all of it. I got too much stuff. The flea markets still aren't open. I'm just donating it and only putting aside a few pieces. So anyways, that's something different. All right, another big load going to the charity donation. It's decent stuff too.